What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for today I wanted to give you guys a first look at War Machine rocking his endgame uniform. Personally, this is one of the uniforms that I was really looking forward to from this update, because the last time that Rhodey got a uniform, it took him from a place where he was one of the worst characters in this game, seriously pure garbage, to being a top tier character on justice damage alone for World Boss Ultimate. Nobody can deny that with this Infinity War uniform, this guy gets down to business. He puts in work. However, he was still missing a little something. He needed a little bit more survivability, because the two iframes and the guard that he had in this uniform was just not enough for World Boss Ultimate, because there's so many status effects that can go past the guard. The Purifying Wind can just straight up remove the guard, and that leaves you completely defenseless. So I was really looking forward to seeing what Netmarble would do for him with the team suit or with the endgame uniform. And frankly, to be blunt, I'm disappointed. If I was going to rank the uniforms from this update, which if you guys want me to do, I can definitely do that, I would put him in last place as getting the least of an upgrade compared to what he got last year, right? And just in general, right? It felt like there was no effort put into Rhodey. Seriously, I'm very, very sad about it, because he had the potential to be so much more powerful. However, boys, even though I own both of them, I'm here to tell you guys that the two noticeable changes that you're getting with either the team suit or the endgame uniform, only one of them can you even utilize effectively. So it's a real bummer. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you have the Infinity War uniform, sure, you're going to get way more damage. Well, not way more. Well, when you get this thing to Mythic, yeah, you're going to get way more damage. But at normal, you're going to get more damage than this uniform at Legendary, or at the very least, that's what I'm getting. Like at normal right now, when I use the team suit or the endgame uniform, right, I get more damage than the legendary uniform here. And the reason for that is just because of the fact that they changed around the uniform bonus. On this one, it was when you got hit, you had a chance to get a 10% all attack buff. Whereas with this one, right, you're getting a 15% attack buff when you're attacking, which is way easier to activate, because he has plenty of hits, especially on his 5th skill, right? And that is his highest damaging skill. So that's the main reason why you're going to notice you're going to get more damage out of this uniform. But the way you play him in this uniform is basically the exact same way you were playing him in this uniform. Nothing has changed. You're basically just proccing on 5, using 4 for the iframe, using 3 for the guard, and even the new iframe that you're getting on the 2 skill. The 2 skill looks so awesome, in my opinion, one of the coolest 2 skills in the game, right? But you can't even utilize this thing effectively, because it throws his skill rotation out of alignment. Obviously, you want to always proc on the 5, because that's where the bulk of his damage is. So if you go 5, 4, 3, and you use 2, because of how long 2 is, and I'm not complaining that it's too long, because long iframes are good, especially if the guard gets taken away from you, but this skill will activate the proc early and in essence lower your damage the next time you use your 5th skill. So you can't even effectively utilize this skill in a rotation. So yeah, it kind of sucks, because you could go 5, 4, 2, but if your skill gets cancelled, or when you come out of the skill, when he comes down and he's going to kick the boss in the face where the iframe ends, you're completely exposed. So you kind of need to use the 3 and then the 2. You could go 5, 4, 3, cancel 2, and that may work, but I feel like it's not that big of a difference than just going 5, 4, 3 and then just running around for 2 or 3 seconds and then doing the same thing, right? He basically feels exactly the same. I feel like there was no real effort placed in his kit here. And it's so sad, because really all they had to do to make me happy was just give him 4 seconds, 3 seconds, even 2 seconds like they did for Black Widow of damage immunity or invincibility. That's way better than a guard, because he's going to bleed out, he's going to take poison damage, shock damage, every kind of damage under the sun, right? So I'm kind of disappointed in what Rhodey got. And frankly, this is not a must buy for me. If anything, this is the one that I would skip from this update. So I would put it last even below like Rocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch on Rocket in my next video, so stay tuned for that, boys. But for this video, I'll give you guys a quick DPS comparison between the two uniforms, just because we've been doing that so frequently and you guys seem to like those. So we're gonna go in against Proxima here, and we'll do stage 39, sure, why not? And I'll show you guys how this uniform does, and then we'll do a little comparison with the other one. We're actually gonna have to use anti-venom here because of the toxic meteor, so even that is still the same, right? You still need to use him with anti-venom because his survivability isn't that much better. It's rather unfortunate, frankly, because I felt like he had the potential to be god tier, and it's quite sad for me at the very least. Like, seriously, very little has changed about him. So you could go like this, but you're still gonna have to like move around, you know what I'm saying? Like like nothing has really changed. You're still going 5-4. If you go 3, then you go 2, you're still gonna need to run around. You know what I'm saying? You're using one more skill, so you're gonna get more damage. So if you want more damage, sure, it's not a bad idea to get the uniform, but it's not completely revamping the character like we got last year. I know we can't get a super OP like uniform for him every update, right? Every time he gets a uniform, he can't be a super OP uniform, but for 1,000 crystals, you know what I'm saying? If you compare what he got for 1,000 crystals for Infinity War, right, you should expect that for an additional 1,000, or in this case 2 new uniforms, right, they should be putting equal amount of effort in it there. They shouldn't be putting like, hold up, ooh. Anyways, they shouldn't be making one small change on his uniform bonus from 1 hit to 1 attacking, right, and then putting 1 iframe and then say, hey, that's 1,000 crystals worth of work. You know what I'm saying? It's just silly to me. Ooh, hold up. Anti-venom, I need you, bro. Pop it and give me a heal. Okay, you're gonna have to watch out for these. Woo! Okay, hold up. Don't stab me, please. Don't hit me when I'm in the iframe. Thank you. Okay. No. Woo! Shock damage. We're just gonna push her down to like 7 bars. Like, you can see for yourself, the same way how you play him with the Infinity War uniform. He's basically got the Iron Man treatment for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those two characters got the most disrespect in this update. Like, he literally got 1 iframe. Iron Man got 1 At least Iron Man got his tier 3 skill change, right? I know Rhodey doesn't have a tier 3 skill 2 change, right? How long did that take us? That took us, okay, so just over 2 minutes. Right, I'll show you guys the difference between this uniform now and the legendary one. It's gonna be noticeable, that's for damn sure. But honestly, 1 new iframe and a slight change to his uniform bonus doesn't justify 1,000 crystals. Not to me, at the very least. Like, if you look at his and then look at Hawkeye, but then again, Hawkeye is in the place where Rhodey was a year ago, right? So it was very easy for them to improve him, right? But by the exact same token, like, you're gonna charge 1,000 crystal for Hawkeye's uniform and then charge 1,000 for Rhodey's. You know what I'm saying? They should have, like, Iron Man, even though his look really cool, Iron Man, Rhodey, their uniform should have just been like the same price as they did for Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Because those uniforms didn't change much. Like, that's not true. Ant-Man actually got a bigger change than Rhodey got. Right, and his uniform was cheaper just because the visuals were the same. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, his uniform should have definitely been a 750 discount, just like Ant-Man was. I gotta be careful. Stupid poison. Ooh. Okay, let me go grab these. Oh, come on. Get up. Okay, come on. Oh boy. Oh, don't hit me. Nice. Oh, we moved around her. Woo. Come on. Oh, really? What a place to get hit. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Whoo. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna be a little bit behind the other uniform. And just keep in mind that that uniform is at normal. This is at legendary. So that in itself shows you guys that you're getting more DPS, right? But survivability is just as dicey. Come on, let's get a nice proc here. Okay, come on, run, there we go. Okay, so we're like, what, 20 seconds behind? So, yeah, it's completely up to you guys what you want to do. But personally, I would say stick to the Infinity War uniform. You know what I'm saying? You're getting enough to get the job done. This one gives you additional firepower if you need it. But if you're going from the base, then yes. If you're going from the base or any of these, like these are just garbage, you know what I'm saying? Then definitely go up to endgame. But if you already have endgame and you have already invested resources in it, you might as well keep using him in it and just skip these and hope for something better like the Warbuster uniform. But I think they might give that to like Hulkbuster. Who knows? Anyways, boys, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling personally about Rhodey. Frankly, I'm disappointed. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.